Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Cody, aka Game, back in another video. Today, I am deciding to do something different. I'm playing Black Ops 3, and I'm gonna try out the Nightmare game mode, or whatever it is. I heard it's like a zombies campaign, so I have no idea what it is, but yeah, let's get into it.
I am Dolos, mistress of deception and
all that remains is your
You
sacrifice.
are more powerful than he can
Humanity
imagine.
has outstayed its welcome. The dead shall inherit the earth. Listen to the sound of my voice. Can you hear me?
Who's there? I can't see you.
My name is Dr. Salim. We've met before.
Dr. Salim, where am I?
You have fallen between the world of the living and the dead. The void.
I'm dead? No, I can't be dead. Deimos, I have to stop him.
And you still can. I'll explain as we go. For now, you must trust me. Think back to Coalescence. The start of your journey. The beginning.
The beginning.
Okay, by the way, guys, I'm gonna just be quiet during the cutscenes. I'm probably not gonna edit this video that much, so I can not skip too much, and like so you guys understand what this is all about.
It started at Coalescence Singapore in 2070. 10 years after the disaster. After virus 6115 began its spread. After the dead began to walk the earth. We'd lost comms with John Taylor's squad, another undead extermination team. Dead killers, we were called. With our cybernetic augmentations, we were impossible to infect. We were trained to terminate the undead. Hendrix was on edge. We were in a quarantine zone, one of many walled-off areas separating humanity from the undead, built to keep the virus and the infected behind their wall, away from the rest of us. The undead weren't our only concern. The 54 Immortals, a local combine who remained in the containment zone, were aware of Taylor's activity. This place was the epicenter of the epidemic. The 2060 Coalescence disaster created the cursed world we lived in today. Any activity at this site would set off alarm bells. Either way, our troubles were only just beginning.
Okay, guys, of course you've seen that we got into this. So I only have a pistol right now. I've tried to switch, and I'm disappointed. That's all I have. But like, I am trying to do my best. Oh, he's on like, he's not on anything. That's not how I'm trying, like, you're pushing him.
We should have known that the ASP would this.
Oh,
If we were
God.
gonna bring it down, we
I
need to
need
disable his
to do
shield
this.
and find a
Not
rocket launcher.
be friends with it.
Hendrix had a bad feeling about this. He wasn't the only one. I knew we shouldn't be there.
Oh God. Okay, guys. Yeah. I'm playing this
Hendrix had a
giant
bad feeling
robot
about this. He wasn't the only
and
one.
fighting zombies.
I knew we
Kinda
shouldn't
hard.
be there.
Oh god. Should just reposed me. God. Oh, and then I just noticed. And then I probably shouldn't have watched it. Okay, I'm probably going to skip a couple of these
Hendricks had
really bad fails.
He wasn't the only one. I knew we shouldn't be there.
Oh god. Well, it's destroying the zombie. Just also just trying to destroy me too. Oh my god. The whole thing is explosive. It's not vulnerable to explosives at all. Right here, running zombies. I am going to be, of course, this is really hard. Oh, guys, by the way, if you guys want me to ever invite Cameron to Black Ops 3 YouTube video, I will. I'll do it. And I will do it. Finally destroy. Like that. Out the ammo. I'm still gonna hold out my gun. Gun on running. Hack this.
Coalescence.
Okay.
Enhance yourself for a better tomorrow. They'd been the forefront of technology, always wanting to improve the individual, the future of you.
What happened? What went wrong?
The Coalescence disaster happened. Virus 6115 spread throughout Singapore and strains popped up all over the world. Governments built these quarantine zones to house the undead. A way for the populace to ignore what was happening. 10 years on, and it had worked. We put it out of mind. Ignorance was bliss.
What was so special about this operation?
It was supposed to be by the books. 5 years after our cybernetic augmentations, Hendricks and I were a well-oiled machine. Quarantine sweeps, recon, search and rescue. It's just what dead killers do. But we'd never been sent after one of our own before. John Taylor's systems had gone quiet. With our direct neural interface, we're hardwired into Winslow Accord servers. Observation knew if you were dead or alive. For Taylor to be neither, that was unusual. We located an EMF source and uploaded it to Central. It was a 54 immortal audio log, detailing unusual activity coming from the server room at the lowest level of the building. It couldn't have been more than a week old. Probably why Taylor's team had been sent to investigate. Hendricks activated a recon drone to scan for life. We picked up a signal coming from far below. As we stood there in the atrium, I felt like Alice. And we were about to jump down the rabbit hole.
Okay. So, doesn't seem creepy at all. And if you guys didn't see, I opened a mystery box. I mean, a magic box, apparently is what it's called. I don't know. But whatever. And then I got this gun. I don't know what gun this is, so I'm not gonna pretend to know. Oh god. I probably shouldn't not fall down all the way. I'm taking too much risk.
Our drone picked up activity ahead.
Okay.
We should have known we weren't alone down here.
Guess this is kind of okay. Now let's just go. Oh god. Okay. So
When man fled the virus, they left behind thousands of active robots. Machinery abandoned with one directive: kill the dead. Years later, they're still killing. But with decrepit programming, somehow humans had been added to their kill list, indistinguishable from our brainless counterparts. The strange behavior was observed in multiple quarantine zones. Another nuisance for us to deal with while on recon.
okay. Oh, okay. I thought for a second he was just running. Way to get down.
We reached the silo's floor, but the signal came from lower still, below coalescence.
Yeah, I would use a shotgun. Then why had? Okay. Any more money? Hendrix is still shooting. More zombies. Let's hope for that Hendrix. It's actually helping me. Actually, you know what? Actually, yeah, let's do the Hendrix. The Hendrix. Okay, so this isn't too hard, I guess, anymore. Just that first section was hard. Good gun. Okay, I need this factory. I just discovered. Okay. So I'm doing pretty good. Hendrix, of course, is in the game, so he sees all the zombies. I don't know how the zombies are. So, I don't know, please doing like barely any damage to him. Oh, I did not want to do that. Okay. Might as well try to make crawlers.
Did you have any inkling of what waited for you?
No. In hindsight, we should have put it together. But the fact of the matter, that day was supposed to be like any other.
Okay. So okay. Sorry if you guys couldn't see there. It's kinda dark.
What did you find below
Yeah.
Coalescence?
A CIA black project. Project Corvus. Unknown to the world, and unknown to most people in the know. As off the record as it got. A redacted footnote in Langley's history book. Part of me wishes we just turned back.
Why?
It would have been easier. For me. For Hendrix. For the world.
Is it such a bad thing? To want to be blissfully ignorant in the face of daunting adversity?
We didn't have a choice.
Those who find fate thrust upon them rarely do.
Oh god, Try to slide and stop at the door. Said no, Hendrix was like, I want you to slide through the door. This would be a gas trap. Oh god. Oh my god. They were everywhere. Not gonna lie that. Well, this is how you deal with people. This helps so much. Okay. Oh my god, this. Okay. So pretty good. Okay.
The human testing lab. What awaited you there?
We found the truth. The cause of the disaster.
You are certain of this?
We didn't have the full picture. Not yet. But this was the source. We knew coalescence was where the virus originated, but residue of 6115 in the air left no doubt. This was where it all began. When the disaster happened, hundreds of thousands died instantly. And they were the lucky ones. Because when the rest of Singapore inhaled 6115, they changed. From the living into the living dead. These test subjects, they were linked together, connected with a direct neural interface. Their minds hardwired into the central server. Hendrix didn't like what he saw. You knew something was wrong. The same tech in our own heads made us what we were. It was down here in this room. We didn't know what happened, but the data didn't lie. Man did what man always does, playing God and fucking everything up. We, the CIA, man, we created these things. We changed the world.
How do you mean, change the world?
The Winslow Accord and the Common Defense Pact. We'd been engaged in a Cold War for nearly a decade. 6115 changed that. When the dead walked among us, we set aside our differences. For all of your conflicts, you and your enemy had two things in common. You're both human, and you both want to stay that way.
Was this the source of the signal?
No, but it looked like Taylor had come through.
Well, that's where I'm gonna end the video, guys. If you guys like this video, like and subscribe. And make sure to check Tyler's channel. And sorry about any bad words in this, but next time I'll say in the beginning of these videos. But the game's World Cup times, so yeah. Peace out.